Oh my God. We first had the Hollywood Reporter, which was already a bomb for camp sausages in many ways because, well, that is perhaps the one of the most reputable sources in Hollywood. And they said that Meghan was Duchess difficult. Then we have the counterattack with US Weekly magazine when, well, I made a video about this, was a very lousy response with many anonymous sources, very few names, and almost all of them already left the company or were let go. We still don't know because of all those NDAs. And now we have the Daily Beast doubling down on whatever the Hollywood Reporter had done, and this is worse than we have thought. Former employees of Demon Boss Meghan Markle recall psycho moments. This was written by Tom Sykes. Meghan Markle was a demon who had psycho moments as a boss. People who work for her have told the Daily Beast. I mean, I thought I was edgy talking about Meghan, but of course, I can only talk about videos. I can only talk about headlines. But these people seem to have, really stare into the Meg eye to eye. So that must be quite an experience. I don't envy that for a minute. The former employees spoke out after a carefully curated crop of former and current staffers said she was the best boss ever, who gives her staff bundles of freshly cut flowers and home-produced eggs and makes her staff feel like seeds being watered. The positive portrait of Meghan's management style was painted in US Weekly on Tuesday as Team Meghan launched a fight back against a report in the Hollywood Reporter that claimed Meghan was a dictator in high heels who reduced grown men to tears. Sources close to the couple denied that story as a fabrication to the Daily Beast last week. However, one courtier who worked for Meghan and Prince Harry as part of their service at the palace told the Daily Beast, "There have been plenty of difficult royals over the years, and I do think that after the ill feeling of Brexit, when Harry and Meghan left the royal family, Meghan's bad moments were amplified and distorted and blown out of proportion. Princess Margaret regularly got people to hold out their hands to use as ashtrays, for example, and that's just laughed off as hilarious eccentricity. Look at Prince Andrew. He was unbelievable to the staff." That said, there definitely were bad, very bad, even psycho. We are entering Alfred Hitchcock territory. Even psycho moments. I witnessed people being chewed up in person and over the phone and made to feel like shit, manure. Well, but it was an incredibly fraught time, and I'm inclined to give her the benefit of the doubt. She has said herself she was suicidal at times. Well, poor people that were working for her. The source pointed out that Jason Nuff, who was the press secretary to Meghan when she was royal, complained about her. Indeed, it is a matter of public record that in 2018, we know that, blah, blah, the Duchess seems intent on having someone in her sights. She is bullying why and seeking to undermine her confidence. We have had reports after report from people who have witnessed unacceptable behavior towards why. Who is why? We want to know. Meghan and Harry's office said Wednesday they would not comment on the new criticisms of Meghan made to the Daily Beast. However, Meghan previously accused the London Times of perpetrating a smear on her when it published the Nuff letter, noting that the revelations were published just days before Meghan's much-anticipated interview with Oprah Winfrey aired. My question is, this is the same question when Tom Bauer released Revenge. Tom Bauer wasn't sued. Lady C hasn't been sued. To my knowledge, the Hollywood Reporter hasn't been sued. In fact, something that we should be mentioning about the Hollywood Reporter is that Mike Roshan, which is the editor-in-chief of The Hollywood Reporter, last night, The Hollywood Reporter won 11 first-place prizes at the LA Press Club's Journalism Awards, the most of any publication. In addition to Best Website, we won top honors for photography, news writing, feature writing, and criticism. All right, kudos to the best team in the business. So that tells you a lot for The Hollywood Reporter's credibility. I think that Meghan and Harry, well, they have lacked credibility since, 2021 at least? That's what we are talking about. Another person who worked with Meghan in the run-up to her wedding told the Daily Beast, "I always thought she was a classic narcissist, and getting her staff to tell a magazine how amazing she is only confirms that in my mind." But she makes sure that no names were, revealed. That was a burner account from Meghan, I'm sure. She's lovely when it is all going her way, but a demon when the worm turns. Another source told the Daily Beast a story of a florist who was screamed at down the phone for half an hour after they posted an insignificant detail online about a bouquet they were working on for Meghan without identifying that Meghan was the client. They vowed never to work with her again, despite the prestige of having her as a client. If you were working for her, you were often treated like a tradesman who could be treated like manure. Tuesday's positive testimonials include Prince Harry's former chief of staff, Josh Kettler, who notoriously parted company just 3 months after he joined for reasons, I'm sure it was the Colombia trip. Kettler, who did not elaborate on why he actually left the couple's employ, said he was warmly welcomed by the couple, adding, "They are dedicated and hardworking. It was impressive to witness." No, Josh, we have the numbers. We know that they work only 52 hours a year? There are the receipts out there. Nobody's making up those numbers. They talk about Ashley Hansen and whatever another anonymous staffer said. This is like a domino effect. I mean, a domino effect that has been taken perhaps too long because, this is something that should have been revealed maybe some time ago. But perhaps, it's just like they say, when things are going nice, Meghan is just so lovely and stuff. But as the grift has become increasingly difficult, and at times, the connection to the royal family is non-existent. By now, their credibility is non-existent, and they have already spent the documentary, the Harris memoirs, and whatever they plan on next, because there's nothing about that. They wasted the American Riviera Orchard shot as well. Maybe Meghan is a bit more cranky than usual. But I would love to know what you think about this in the comments. My Royal Rogues, remember to download my free 100 body language tips in the description of this video. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Much love and bliss.